Hey guys, and today we are interviewing David Bradley, who was the first Doctor in Doctor Who, and August Finch in Harry Potter. Alright, so you first appeared in an adventure in space and time in 2013. How did it feel to be asked again to play the iconic first Doctor, William Hartnell, in Twice Upon a Time?
Well, it was not only a surprise, but it was a great honour because I enjoyed playing him because he was, as a man, he was so interesting, which Adventures in Space and Time brought out. But I found as an actor as well, he was someone I admired through a lot of other films like The Sporting Life and The Way Ahead and Brighton Rock. He was one of the great British character actors, so it was an honour to play him. But it also came with the responsibility to do him justice, not only for his family but for his fans as well.
Yeah.
So I was surprised to be asked again, and I'm glad I was.
Well, yeah, you did really do well in Twice Upon a Time.
Yeah, thank you.
You have appeared in so many amazing TV series and movies. What has it been your favourite part to play throughout your career, and why?
Well, they've all been interesting in their own way, but because it was the last thing I did, the Christmas special, that is freshest in the memory, so that's the one I enjoyed most, and it was a pleasure working with Peter, of course, and Pearl on that one. So I have to say, the Christmas special.
Alright, were you a fan of Doctor Who before you appeared in it, and if so, do you have a favourite Doctor?
Well, I remember the very first Doctor Who, William Hartnell. He was my first Doctor, so I was a fan of it, right through Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee and Tom Baker. I watched all the Tom Baker ones because my good friend Louise Jameson was his sidekick and companion in those. And I used to share a house in London with Louise Jameson, and so I was interested in the Tom Baker ones. When it came back again, I was so busy I didn't catch up with it at all until I did Dinosaurs on the Spaceship with Matt.
Oh yeah.
And which I love. I love working with Matt because
he's a really good actor.
He's a really good actor. I've seen him in the theatre, and we worked together at the same time at the National Theatre. So I knew his work, and I'd met him. So that was an absolute pleasure working with him. And then, of course, with Peter. So if I have a favourite Doctor, it has to be William Hartnell, because he's the one that started it all, and he was the one that everyone else followed. And if it hadn't been for the William Hartnell, I don't think the Doctor would have been the same character, because the other actors always, they were all good and all different, but they all had an element of the original Doctor. He was the template for the whole thing. So he's the one I admire most, William Hartnell.
Alright. You appeared in one of my favourite movie franchises, Harry Potter. How did you get the part of August Filch, and did you have any funny moments you can share me while you were on set?
Well, when I first heard of Harry Potter, it was through the books. I was on holiday with my children, and they were reading the first two books, Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, as you know. And so I thought, I wouldn't normally have read the books, but my kids were so into them I couldn't get any conversation out of them. So when they'd finished them, I said, well, lend them to me so then we can have something to talk about on holiday. And I did, and I read them, and then my kids said, oh, they're making a film. Yeah, I had no idea. So my kids got me to put my name forward for an audition. It took a while, but I obviously I passed the audition, but it took quite a long time to get the part. So they were over the moon when I got the part, and and it went from there. So if I have a favourite moment, it was during Chamber of Secrets.
Oh yeah.
And my daughter she joined me on the set. She came to see me. She was about 13. And the director, Chris Columbus, said, "Does your daughter want to be in the film?" I said, "Yeah, she'd love to be." So she was one of the school kids in the Chamber of Secrets. And so that was a special pleasure for me, being able to spend time with her. And she was also appeared very briefly. You know, you'd have to watch out to catch her, but I know. Yeah. So that was a favourite moment for me.
Yeah, because Chamber of Secrets is probably one of my favourite Harry Potter movies too.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Good. Well, I got to see my cat strung up, and I got to shout at a lot of people as Filch, and it was like a really good scene. And my daughter happened to be in that one scene just briefly, just her face popped up. So I have many more happy memories of Chamber of Secrets than any other.
Yeah. You appeared in 2 episodes of the Sarah Jane Adventures, playing a character called Shan-Si. What was it like working with the late Elizabeth Sladen?
Well, I didn't really meet her because all I did, I just came in and I just did the voice of this strange creature with a big beak. But I never actually got to meet any of the other actors, unfortunately. I just did my voice. And to this day, I haven't actually seen it. So.
Yeah, but it is a really good episode.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, well, maybe someone will send me a copy so I'll see what I've done. Yeah.
You have worked with many people throughout your vast career. Who has been your favourite person to work with and why?
I think, well, I've worked with some very brilliant actors, from Laurence Olivier, Michael Caine, Dustin Hoffman, and many others. But I think my favourite was probably Michael Gambon, who ended up playing Dumbledore, because he's, I have to say, he's a very naughty boy. He's always thinking of some way of getting people to laugh, you know, when they shouldn't be, and he was the same with me, and he not only is one of my favourite actors, he's a great guy to hang out with.
So thank you for this interview, David Badley. It was really fun.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
No problem.